Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Seth Rollins suffered an injury during his match against LA Knight at Saturday night's main event, and now the Visionary has finally addressed his injury, revealing that he's expected to miss for an extended period of time. While speaking on The Rich Eisen Show, Seth Rollins talked about his injury, explaining that, "When I landed, I felt my knee kind of pop and buckle. Monday, I was in Birmingham, Alabama, where our specialists were at. We took a look at the knee through imaging. It was a little too swollen, so we'll take another look hopefully in a week or two so that we can get a firm diagnosis and go from there. I'm not a doctor, but I know my body, and what I feel is that this is gonna have me out for an extended period of time. We were talking off air earlier, it is a bummer, but our business moves on. It isn't the first time I was injured, it's not the last time." The Visionary stated, "I've always got WrestleMania in the back of my mind. I'm like, can I make it back for WrestleMania season? I feel good about that, but beyond a firm timeline, I just don't know until we get a better answer on the MRI. So that's where it's at." This comes after reported that Seth Rollins' injury forced WWE to change the planned ending for Saturday night's main event last week. While reports suggest WWE might be exaggerating Rollins' injury for storyline purposes, it's clear Rollins is legitimately injured, and so we'll have to wait and see when he'll give a proper timeline for his return, as it still could be a long time. What do you think of what Seth Rollins had to say about his injury and being out of action for an extended period of time? Kevin Owens has officially taken the first step in his recovery, under the knife. After weeks of uncertainty surrounding his spinal cord injury, former WWE Universal Champion finally underwent neck surgery on July 18th. The operation was reportedly a success, marking a major moment in Owens' road back after being forced to miss WrestleMania 41. Those within WWE knew this would be a long haul. Sources via Fightful Select said, "1 year is the likely minimum for an injury of this kind, but the reality is that they're going to see how Kevin Owens heals and what he's comfortable with as time progresses." Before surgery, things looked bleak. Owens had been battling serious spinal cord symptoms, neck pain, numbness in his arms, and trouble with leg movement, that sent concern across the locker room. His surgery was delayed due to excessive swelling, and the entire ordeal left his return status hanging by a thread. Now, with the operation behind him, hope is back on the table, but the timeline remains tough. Typical recovery from neck surgery for wrestlers ranges from 13 to 15 months. Even then, nothing is guaranteed. Kevin Owens is finally on the mend, but can WWE's prizefighter defy the odds and make a full comeback? Roman Reigns is back, and WWE might already have his SummerSlam opponent locked in. According to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, a proposed card for SummerSlam from nearly 3 weeks ago listed Roman Reigns vs. Braun Breaker, or a tag with Reigns and Jay vs. Breaker and Bronson Reed, that they did the angle for on Raw, Meltzer wrote. But that's not the only direction WWE was considering. Meltzer also revealed a second pitch, a tag team match with Reigns teaming up with Jay to take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That option reportedly ties directly into the angle WWE set up on Raw this past Monday. He also pointed out that a singles match between Jay and Bronson Reed was briefly discussed, but those plans appear to have shifted once Reigns returned. Reigns made his long-awaited return on Raw, showing up to save Jay and CM Punk from a beatdown and laying out both Breaker and Reed in the process. That segment added fuel to the fire and gave WWE an easy path toward either of the two SummerSlam scenarios. As for Seth Rollins' recent promo calling out Reigns, Meltzer doesn't think it means much. He believes it was a creative misdirection, writing that Rollins' recent promo on Reigns was a distraction and the Breaker direction was always planned. Now the only question is, will Reigns handle Breaker, or will this feud explode in a tag team war? Thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.